Hello and welcome to the Deep Cut Fandom podcast. I am your host, Victor, and today I am here with, as always,
Robert, aka Shumworld. So, Victor, how's your day been going so far?
well, it's been a little hectic, but not as hectic as Toy Fair has been because we're on day 3 of our coverage.
Here, you're telling me, dude. So, let me open up one of the things from Toy Fair. So, just
Yeah.
out of curiosity, why don't you pick? Based on the agenda list I sent you, anything you're interested
Anything
in?
Godzilla. Anything Godzilla.
All right. So, if that's the case, let's let me double check to see if it is what I got. All right. So, how about this? Why don't we kind of continue this crazy
The crazy
continue what happened
crossovers?
from last episode? Yeah, with
Yeah,
crossovers.
yeah.
So, and just talk about this other crossover that Godzilla is doing. Other than them turtles, he's crossing over with Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, which is insane. Insane. Did you get a picture of
Right,
that
right.
Godzilla Dragon Zord?
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
I,
that thing
I
is
was gonna
insane.
I was gonna finish that off, but thanks for jumping ahead again.
Sorry. I mean, don't get me
No
wrong.
problem.
It's like the Rangers are pretty cool, but like that first image, like Godzilla's right in your face.
Yeah, it's the talking point.
Yeah.
before we get to that, let's just at least talk about the other Rangers, like the Pink Ranger being Mothra. Like that's an
I,
obvious one.
yeah, that's kind of obvious because Pink is usually the female Ranger.
hmm And Mothra is the girl
hmm
monster.
I mean, they could have used Biolante, but mm,
Yeah, but I'm trying to think, what's the word we call them? Like the big what's it called, the big seven for Transformers.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, and
What is it?
Mothra
What's that? What's
would be
that?
like one of the big seven. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right. Yeah, but wasn't there an actual term they call it, the Green Seven or something like that? I know the number, but there's a name for that number,
Right. If there is, I'm not familiar with it.
right? Because I remember Protoman mentioned it. Like he said, the Evergreen Seven or something like that,
That might be it. You know.
right? But anyways, going back to Monsterverse or Monster, just the Godzilla verse, if you want to call it that too.
Yeah.
That the big seven, Mothra is one of them. So
Yeah. Which makes more sense than Biolante because
right.
Violenta is female, but yeah, no, she's not as popular as Mothra.
Exactly. So, but it looks good.
Yeah,
They're still carrying that motif of having the visor being the mouth of the helmet. I mean, of the
yeah,
head.
yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they give
Let's
her the
see, we
wings,
got
which I
her.
appreciate.
Yeah, and then we got. I'm trying to remember. I think he's the
Like
Black Ranger is playing
Caesar.
King Caesar. Yeah.
Yeah, King Caesar. Yeah, yeah. That looks cool.
Yep. They got a
It
lot of
almost,
the details in.
yeah. I mean,
Sorry.
the way his hair is done, though, it almost makes him look like he's wearing one of those like Egyptian crowns, a little bit. Mind
Okay.
you, it's very small on my screen,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
I'll
But
zoom in a little more.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
See
I
that
see what you're
right there.
saying. That the eyebrows and stuff, right?
No, like the gold parts, like I think they're his ears when he's actually Caesar. You know,
Yes.
like it's kind of
Yeah, I
coming.
know it's like floppies like this type
Yeah.
of thing.
If you made a gesture, I didn't know because I can't see
Right.
your face,
No problem.
unfortunately.
But I have an idea what you're saying. Because
Yeah.
Caesar, his designs, he has a very floppy ears.
hmm Yeah. So then on the helmet, it looks like it's kind of like that, sort of like that Egyptian crown thing.
Oh yeah. I know what
Yeah.
you're saying. Now I see
Yeah.
what you're saying about the Egyptian things, like that
Yeah.
weird crest that the Egyptian helmets are known for.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yep, that's Caesar. And let's see who else we got. And we got yep, Yellow Ranger is Baragon.
Uh, y- Dude, how does Baragon have more pull than Biolante? Explain that to me, because I sincerely don't know.
How does Baragon have more pull than Biolante?
Yeah, like how is Baragon more popular?
Okay. The only logic I could think of is that Baragon actually has more movies.
Really?
Uh, yeah.
I
The
didn't know that.
so the one I forgot the name and the exact title of the movie, but it's the one where Baragon fought Frankenstein.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was one.
That was that was the first movie that introduced Baragon, and I think Baragon appeared in the Destroy All Monsters, the '80s version of that
Yeah,
film,
yeah. That much I know.
and then he also appeared as in I forgot the name of the movie. It was during the Millennial series. It was called trying to again like it's got one of those weird names. It's like Godzilla SOS.
Oh, okay.
It's where it was Baragon, Mothra, and Ghidra fighting against Godzilla.
Yeah.
And Ghidra is a good guy in this film.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
that's yeah. So like, if you want me to like compare popularity, I'd say Baragon's more popular than Biolante.
Yeah, well, yeah, when you explain it like that, it makes sense to me now. Because like
Right.
I said, I legitimately didn't get it. Like I didn't know why, Baragon would get picked over Biollante, but like I said, the way you put it, it makes sense.
Yeah, and maybe this is just another detail, but make of it what you will. But like for some weird reason, a lot of the Heisei monsters, the
Hmm.
Heisei, the new monsters created by the Heisei era,
Yeah,
they don't seem to get as acknowledged as the Showa era monsters.
that's yeah. Yeah, that's kind of true. I think only like maybe what Super Godzilla, not Super Godzilla, Space Godzilla
Space
is
Godzilla.
probably as popular. I think I'm not sure.
Mm, no
Correct me if
comment.
I'm wrong.
I mean,
I mean, hey,
I
if
mean,
you think I'm wrong, that's okay.
right? No, like I'm just trying to think back. Like, is there enough media around him? I
I
guess
mean,
the only exception.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's not enough media, but he just seems to be more popular.
Mm, not to
At
my
least from what
knowledge.
I've seen. But okay, I mean, yeah,
Right. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's just I'm just trying to like
no,
really collect my thoughts on it. Like
no,
the
yeah, I
only
gotcha.
monster I know of that I
Mm-hmm.
think has some sense of popularity, even though he's a Heisei monster,
Mm-hmm.
is Destroya.
Destroyer, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he's
but I
another
think
one.
the reason why is because he was the last monster to appear at the end of the Heisei era. So it's like implied that he was like the last monster that he fought after the Heisei Godzilla died.
Yeah, yeah. There haven't been any other new kaiju, unless I'm mistaken, in like the new era.
Uh, well, during the Showa era, I guess you can consider Millennial series part of the Showa era. Like Orga was a new monster,
Oh
and
yeah.
Megagirius, I think was a new one too. I'm just trying to think who else. Yeah, I mean, but again, like I think when it comes to like the 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 monsters we're talking about, I
Mm-hmm.
think Heisei is kind of like what I don't know is the right comparison. Like I'd say like maybe Armada for Transformers. Like they're popular, but they're not super popular in comparison to anything from G1.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the way
Absolutely.
I would put it. So, but yeah, Baragon is Baragon. Now, funny, I'll just add this little extra fun fact on Baragon.
Mm-hmm.
Like to a degree, me personally, I kind of see Baragon as a girl monster.
Really? Okay. I never thought about that,
And
but okay.
I'll give you an explanation why.
Okay.
Because I can't say how Baragon was treated during the '80s, but when it came to that SOS movie I mentioned to you before,
Right.
it was portrayed by a girl who played a Power Ranger
Oh.
in Japan. Yeah,
Right.
I think Gall Rangers,
Oh. Okay.
Wild Force in
Yeah.
America. And the
Yeah.
reason why is because they needed a smaller person to wear the Baragon costume.
Yeah. Well,
And
I mean,
yeah,
a lot of
and the,
different species have females that are smaller, so it kind of makes sense.
right. So I think maybe because the Baragon monster was like a smaller monster, so you need a smaller stature for it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I remember this is because I actually saw like this YouTube channel called Wikizilla,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the things that got me laughing was that they had the girl, the way the costume was designed, it was connected to the mouth of the monster was connected to her own jaw. So
Right.
whenever they're like saying action, and she had to like roar as the monster, you can imagine like this, like I would assume she was probably like in her 20s, having her
Mm-hmm.
pretend to roar
Yeah. Yeah.
in in the in the Baragon costume just always makes me smile. So I'll send you the video so you can see what
Yeah. And
why I'm referring to, because
frontal.
it always
Yeah.
makes me smile seeing Baragon like roar with a 20-year-old girl's voice. It's like ah, you know. But yeah, like for me, I think to extent I kind of like I'm cool with Baragon being used for the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like so we got her. Let's see what's the next one we got. So all right, yep. Okay, yep, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. Awesome. I don't know why, but this Godzilla reminds me a bit of the old Imperial Godzilla. You know, like the big ones that used to be in toy stores when we were kids.
Right, right, right. The ones where he looks like a freaking lizard, like more lizard-like with that mouth,
Yeah.
with a
Yeah.
pointy mouth.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I think it's cool.
I wonder what
I
the price
might
is.
get it. I don't. Yeah, I'd like to know what the price is.
Right.
Honestly, I think I might want it just for the Godzilla and not the Dragon Zord armor.
Yeah, because like I don't know, man. Like the fact that when I see something like that, I kind of want the transforming one more than what we're getting here.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, it looks crazy, dude. Like
Yeah.
when I saw this, I was like, "What? Like really?" It makes zero sense, but why not? You know?
I mean, that's what crossovers are about, right?
Right. Yeah. Especially the really cool ones are the ones when they just don't care.
Yeah. Exactly. And
But yeah,
obviously,
it
I don't
looks
care.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the price is. That's the big question.
Yeah.
So let's see. We zoom out so you can see a full shot of it and everything.
Yeah. That looks good.
Yeah, it just looks crazy. We and we got the Green Ranger as Godzilla, Red
Yeah.
Ranger as Rodan.
It all
It's
kind of
just
makes sense
crazy.
too, which is crazy.
Yes, yes. Well, I mean the pairings, you should say, right?
Yeah. 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 The parents, absolutely.
But on that note, the other downside is that this is all Playmates. All these crazy crossovers. Like I think we need to acknowledge that this is going to be Playmate. This is the last of all the turtle figures they're producing for this year. As
Yeah.
so we're looking at the final ones, man.
Yeah. And from what I've heard, I believe the reissues of like Worm, Scale Tail, and all those guys on the right, I believe the pre-orders already went out.
Mm-hmm.
So, or let me rephrase that. The pre-orders are sold out. They're
Ooh,
sold out. Yeah.
right. Because
So, I mean, I would have pre-ordered it, but then again, hopefully the news, like whoever I heard it from was wrong. But I think it was Pixel Dan that mentioned that when he went through the Playmates table. So
right.
I don't know. I'll double check it and put it on the screen.
Of course. But if anything else, I think I can understand if it is sold out. I can
Hmm.
understand why, because like
Oh yeah.
we're seeing history happening right before our eyes.
Well, not only that, but those guys are like they're not like super rare, like Scratch or Half Court, but
Hmm.
they're like slightly a level below that in terms of rarity.
Right.
So Because like I
Oh,
definitely need all those guys there except for like Usagi because they're reissuing Usagi. Um,
right. Yep.
Usagi's way more common, but the other three guys are not as common.
Yes,
They're
dude.
uncommon.
Yep. That's cool. We're getting these reissues, but they're also going to be the last turtles produced by Playmates.
I
So
know.
that's probably going to increase their rarity dramatically.
Yeah,
Literally, this is the end of an era, man.
I know. Who would have thought? It didn't even hit the 40-year mark. That's the terrible thing about it. They were like 2 years shy of 40 years of doing Turtles. Who knows what they would
Mm,
have had planned if they didn't lose their license?
yeah, like a wave three of Godzilla across TMNT, and we can actually get the those other three crazy figures and stuff.
Yeah, like the Hedra Krang and the
Yep,
Bebop and
Gigan,
Rocksteady. Yep.
Gigan as Bebop,
Was it
and
Destroyer?
Rocksteady as Detsustoya. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That would have been so cool. That would have been so cool. It would be nice if like Playmates was like, "Hey, this is what we were gonna do, but we lost the license," and like at least release some pictures of prototypes of
yeah,
hope.
I'm
You know?
sure.
Yeah,
Yep,
go
I'm
ahead.
sure there's mountains of prototypes and stuff. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. Which is, man, such a shame.
hmm it is what it is. That's life. That's all I can
Yeah,
say.
yeah, for
But
sure.
yep, this is the last of the Turtles line for Playmates. Look at that.
Get them while you can.
Mm-hmm.
I still gotta get that
Gokar the
shredder too.
Razor. Yep. This shredder or a shredder?
No, that shredder.
This one right here.
Yeah, I never got it in the
Gotcha.
for the 2012 series, so I was kind of
All right,
hoping they'd
dude.
make a better one,
Mm-hmm.
but that one's good enough.
Right. Yep. So I don't know, dude. Like, I'm pondering what turtle figure I should buy just to at least like be a part of history in some extent.
I say get what you like, but you know,
Right.
I mean, if you
Yeah. At
have a
the
favorite
moment, I just
turtle,
need to see what's
go with that.
right. Well, we'll see. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
Let's see. So let's see what else we got. We got
Super
oh
Seven, Super Seven,
Super Seven. Super Seven
Super
it
Seven.
is. Give me a second. Let me just open it up the stuff.
Yep, yeah, Super Seven. Uh, yeah, they've been putting out a lot of stuff lately, which is kind of crazy because like over at the Museum of Nostalgia at 3127 31st Street in Astoria, New York. Once again, that's Museum of Nostalgia at 3127 31st Street in Astoria, New York. Just a quick walk away from the Broadway N train station. But yeah, we got a bunch of Super 7 reaction like Sesame Street. We got the Reaction Plus for Back to the Future. And
Yep,
we got some of the fun figures for the Sesame Street line. A lot of good stuff coming in from Super 7.
indeed.
Oh, and we got some
Speaking of the
Godzillas too.
Reaction Plus, nice,
Yeah, speaking
nice.
of Reaction Plus,
Reaction Plus, yeah, and Turtles no less.
yep, dude, these look awesome. I have to get these.
Yeah. The thing that I found incredibly impressive is that they were able to make space for waist articulation. Because, like, I don't
Yeah,
know, maybe it's just me, but it's just whenever I see these designs for turtle figures, I always can't help but feel that this is like one whole piece.
yeah. It's the way I feel like it's the way they designed them, with the illustrations.
Right. Yep.
It just feels like it
Well,
should be one
especially
piece.
right, especially when there's a shell and everything in the
Hmm.
back.
Yeah, that's what makes it harder, if you ask me.
Yes, yes. So look at that, dude. This is one of their waves where it's going to be the foot soldier, Shredder, and Raphael.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to order those.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, we got that Shredder. The fact that he's got a blue blade throws me off a bit.
Yeah, I feel a little weird, but it doesn't bother me.
Gotcha.
I got
Let's
tons
see
of
what we got.
swords from other GI Joe figures. And
Yes, yes.
just on a side note, that Shredder, I know for a fact was designed and digitally sculpted by David White. So if you're on Instagram and you follow MechaZone, he did the Shredder.
Cool. Awesome, dude. So let's see what we got. What else we got? Oh, and here's the Ultimates line. Was based on I forgot the name, what year these turtles were from. But I remember it was from the
2003.
yeah. I love that series, man. We got
Yeah,
the Splitter and the Casey Jones of that series. Let's see,
they look good.
got Raphael, got
He's all right.
Leonardo.
He's all right. Also, show me
Look who's design.
Michelangelo. There you
There you
go.
go. There's our boy Mikey.
Yep, he's the best turtle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone has a favorite.
Yeah.
And we also got that. Yeah, Shredder. I'm just gonna say this: like when it comes to Shredder iterations, he's probably gonna be my favorite because he was like probably the most boldest approach to Shredder, in where
Yeah.
they combined the elements of what made Krang so popular and applied it to Shredder. So it kind of made like an incredibly unique character because
I
of that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. He's pretty unique in that sense. But just as a counter, I don't like the fact that they combined him because in the comics he wasn't an Neutron. But it was still like it's still cool. He's still cool. Don't get me wrong. It just
Yeah,
it irks me that he's an Utrom and not an actual human. You know?
right. Yeah, because I remember at the time it was the most accurate to the Mirage comics, right?
Yeah, exactly,
It's
exactly.
just that it's just this is the one thing that wasn't. But I do have fond memories of speculating what was going on with him because like I remember a lot of people were talking when this character was first introduced, like
Hmm.
questioning why is he still alive when his head was cut off and how come he has a big bandage on his stomach, all that crap.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I will say this though. I think he is the best designed Shredder to date of any of the animated series.
yes,
I mean,
yeah.
he's so cool. Like I actually last year I found him at a flea market and I just picked it up like
Mm,
without second thought because I'm like it's this is a cool Shredder. Like he's probably the
yes.
coolest Shredder ever done as far as animated series go.
Yeah, like the thing was that the 2000 series. I mean, what's the correct number? 2003.
Three. I mean, just out of habit, sometimes I say X because we have like He-Man
Right.
on Masters of the Universe
Yes.
2000X, but yeah,
Right.
it's 2003.
Yeah. But yeah, like the that turtle series is probably my favorite among the ones we've got because
That's
it was like
fair.
an adult. It was like gritty enough that I can appreciate, and it was just like so well done. It had a sense of high quality and everything, and
Yeah,
it was just so much about it I really enjoyed.
yeah. Uh, I
Yes,
guess it's not a quick question, but have you seen the 2012 series?
that's the CG one, right?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I
Give it a
know of it,
chance.
but
Yeah, yeah. Give it a chance. It's pretty good. It's not as gritty or dark as the 2003 series, but it's pretty damn good.
mm-hmm.
It's
I'll
pretty
take your
good.
word for it.
Yeah.
In any case, Super Seven's got other stuff in line, like
More
coming back to
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Yes,
Man, this is the year of green.
you're telling me.
And horses aren't green, so go figure, because it's the year of the horse.
We got him. We also got Batra, I believe,
Oh,
is from there.
nice. Oh yeah, yeah. I see the name on the box.
Hmm.
That's
We
cool.
got yeah. Then we got he's
That's
actually making. Yeah, this is crazy. He's like, oh, sorry. He's actually making Shin Godzilla, and he's just going. Uh, now
they
here's the
went nuts
thing:
on
when
the
it comes to
tail.
Flynn, yeah,
Yeah,
I do appreciate how when he really tries to make them as like complete as possible. But like this
yeah.
is just bonkers, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
because
mean, the only yes,
I was gonna say the reaction figures that posable. It's not as posable, but reaction figures aren't that posable to begin with, so it's
right.
kind of moot.
Hmm. But as cool as this looks, you
Hmm.
know, after seeing what Super Sevens produce, the I mean, this is just me being a little. honest from what
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing from past figures, I'm willing to bet that that thing's not going to hold when you articulate it.
Mm. Yeah, I've heard
But that's
stories
just
about Leatherhead, the
mm-hmm,
Ultimates version.
right. And I heard stories about uh Ultimate's Tigra from Thundercats.
Oh,
So
really?
where the joints are like very loose.
Oh,
So that's the only thing that concerns me when it comes to this figure. That the whoever owns it, that if they're gonna do all those poses, it's just gonna probably fall off. It
yeah,
might become like loose in the end, but
yeah,
it
no,
still
no.
looks great.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it does. It does. I think Dave White worked on that tail.
Nice.
So
So looks like it's
shout out
holding
to
so
Megazone.
far.
Yeah, yeah. So far, so good. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
but and maybe this is just me, but that's the blast effect for the Shin Godzilla. And maybe this is just me being a little too picky, but it's just when I think about that laser, I think of it as like a straight line because this is pretty much like a cutting beam
Yeah,
for Shin Godzilla.
right.
So like seeing this with all these jaggities, it just doesn't real feel right to me.
Mm, I mean, I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched it.
Right.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
leave
the
it
thing
alone.
is, for
I'll
me,
I'll leave it
I
alone for now.
actually saw it not too long ago, so that's why I'm like very picky with this. Like the from my memory, the way the cutting beam looks, it almost looks like a straight line because it's supposed to be like pure focus energy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and there's
Okay.
your reactions figures.
Hooray!
Yep,
Yes, Space Godzilla and
yep,
Mini Godzilla
yep.
or
Yeah,
Baby
Manila.
Godzilla.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think it's
I think they gave him a
Manila.
different name.
I think this is the one from. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, this is Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mistake. Yeah, because
Yeah.
what I'm seeing, I thought I assumed it was Manila or the one from Final Wars, but I remember that this is the version from the Showa era. No, Heisei. Yeah, Heisei. Yes,
Yeah.
and we got Mecha Godzilla. I mean, Mecha King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
So we got those guys too, and this is crazy. We're getting random figures from the more obscure mo-
Yeah.
mon- uh, monsters from the Godzilla verse. I don't even remember their names. That's how obscure they are.
I know I forget if it's that one or the other one that's Caracas or something like that.
Yes,
But I
I'll
know
take
one of
your
them is
word for it.
Caracas. And I like this line because it gives us the more obscure monsters in the reaction line for Godzilla.
Yes,
Um,
yeah.
especially
Oh hell yeah.
this set in particular because I remember watching videos on it.
This
It
too.
has a lot of original monsters in this set.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
Like
see
they
in this
haven't,
box right here, right?
yeah. Like most of those monsters have not been done before. I think except for Minya, but I could be wrong.
Right.
But yeah. So I'm really looking. There we go. That's the Minya.
Yeah.
I'm really looking
Yep.
forward to this box set of blind box figures.
He even has the donut and everything.
I know that's so cool. I just wish he wasn't clear.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want just like a regular one.
Right.
But whatever, man. Like at least the mold got made.
Yes. Yes. I just paint him.
Well, you know what I'll do is I'll probably get like I'll probably get a bunch of them, and like if I don't get the Minya, fine, whatever. I'll wait for the carded version. But if I get the Minya, I'll just hold on to it until the regular one comes out, like on a card,
Right. And
and just
flip it.
probably trade it. Yeah, or just trade it.
Right. You even get this
Because
that version of Godzilla.
I don't think I have that version. What year is that? Oh, you don't
I
know
don't
offhand, do you?
remember.
Yeah,
I
no, it's
don't. I
fine.
mean, I know it's one of the older ones. That's for sure. But
Right, right.
I'm
There's a couple
okay.
of different
Well,
suits for different years. Either
okay. Well,
way.
I'll say this. I
Hmm.
will say this. He comes from the I'm assuming since we got all these monsters here that he's coming from the movie Son of Godzilla.
Possibly, yeah. Either way, if I don't have that Godzilla, I'll keep it because I do like having the different Godzillas from different years slash suits.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably keep that. You know, it
Got it.
looks like there's five of them though. One's probably the mystery one. Maybe the clear Minya is the mystery one.
Let's see.
I don't know.
I well, let's see. Just based on this picture I'm seeing right here, I'm
Yeah,
assuming that this Godzilla, because
yeah.
I think Manila is right there. There's
Hmm.
the locust or whatever the
Hmm.
hell that bug is, the spider, and there's the mystery guy.
Yeah.
So
Can you zoom in a little
I'm
bit?
mhm,
Mm, yeah, hard to say.
right. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say it's the dude. It's the dude who created the oxygen destroyer.
Yeah, I wish, but apparently they don't do
Yes.
humans for the Godzilla line. So,
Right.
oh well.
Right.
They did make a little
But the
oxygen destroyer though with the
right.
1954 Godzilla, because that's the 54 version that I have, and it came
Nice.
in its own box. It's really cool.
Very cool, dude. So in any case, ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. We also
Hooray!
got
Reaction Plus.
Reaction Plus for the horror, the
Yeah,
classic
Universal
Universal monsters.
Monsters. Yep, that's cool. Wolfman is that came out
Cla-
before,
yep, classic. And then we got the monster from the Blue Black Lagoon.
right? But we also have Bride of Frankenstein and the Mummy,
Yep. We got
and those, and
Frankenstein
then
right there.
Frankenstein also. Yeah, those are the new
Mummies
ones.
right there. Yep. And then Bride of Frankenstein right there. Yep.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I love that she has the like the soft goods cloak
Yep.
or
Yep.
gown or whatever it is.
Right. I think it would have been a complete turnoff if they try to make like an articulated body, making the whole thing
With
plastic.
Yeah, yeah. No, that would have been ridiculous. I mean, that's why I love Super Seven in the sense that when they do things like this, they try to keep it to like engineering that would be of the era. So in this case,
Mm-hmm.
the soft goods cloak for the bride. But yeah, looks good.
Right. Yep.
Looks
We
good.
got the Universal monsters, and we also got some Joe figures.
Yeah,
Uh, I'm trying to remember. Is it this? I remember she's an obscure character that she only appeared like in one episode.
I think it's
This
actually more
girl.
than one, but that's Dinah from the October Guard, which is the Russian
Right.
equivalent of GI Joe.
Yes, I remember that. I remember the where she appeared with this dude with the mustache, and he had like a leather hat and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
I
was it
forgot his
not
name, but he
Gorky?
was like a very burly dude.
No, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. I'm trying. I can't for some godforsaken reason. I'm blanking on his name, but I know exactly who you're
Yeah,
talking about. Yeah,
yeah. He's just
yeah.
talking
I'm
about a
waiting for
deep
him.
cut, man.
I know. Yeah, even Dinah's kind of a deep cut. Um,
Yes.
ironically though, she's had like two figures done of her already, but this is the
Hmm.
animated version, so it's different than the previous versions.
She looks
And
like she'll be
thankfully,
a great
she's not
Christmas
using
character.
she. Well, they're in Russia.
No, I'm just
They're in
saying, if you
Russia.
paint her red,
Yeah, I know.
if you
I
replace
know.
the pink with red, she'd make a great
Hey man.
Christmas gift.
Yeah. I'm hoping we'll get Hector Ramirez and the Viper. The Viper.
Yes. Is it Vipor? No, Vipor or something like that. We even got Chuckles right there too.
Yeah, it's the animated Chuckles
Hmm.
with blue pants. Not
Yep.
bad, not bad.
We got like a Hydro Viper with
Yeah.
more otter colors.
Yeah, that's a comic version.
Nice.
Unfortunately, no manta ray.
Hmm.
Because last time we talked about this, I was hoping there was a manta ray, but there's no manta ray.
Right. And we got Flash. Is that what it
Which is
says?
nice.
Flash.
Yeah, that's Flash.
I'm surprised we didn't see like modern versions of this guy come out now and then. Because the reason why I'm bringing this up because I always can't help but feel that he should have been the face of GI Joe.
How come?
I don't know. It's just I always remember him like he's like one of those characters that just plastered in my mind when it comes to GI Joe
Like on
because of that.
merchandise and stuff?
Yeah, merchandise. Like
Yeah.
again, we're talking about my 12-year-old memory of this character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's totally fine. I get that. I get what you're saying. I
Yep.
was just curious. I wasn't trying to question it.
Yep. Hmm.
Um, But no, yeah, I'm kind of glad that they made this guy because like um the first year, like they only had like 3 or 4 different heads, and they just painted them differently, you know.
Yes.
So now Flash has his own unique head. So like if you want to go and like switch the head for this one onto like a previous version, like the 82 version, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the original Flash, you could do that and it will look different, you know. So that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yep. And then we
And if
also
I could
got
do it, I will do that with my Flash figure.
there you go.
Albeit very
We also
very, very, very gently, I will do that because that figure's
right,
like over 40 years old at this point.
right, right. And we also got this thing. Like I'm guessing it's an anniversary uh, item.
It's a, if I remember correctly, that's a San Diego exclusive
Mm,
with the outfit that's Cobra Commander's outfit based on the comic that's included in that.
yes, yes. So we got that as well. Let's see what else we got. And we also got the other Joe figures, like
Oh
the
yeah,
uh the Patriot.
250th. Yeah. You know what I like about this wave though?
Yes.
Uh, we're getting Lady J.
Yeah.
That's proof that we're getting a Lady J.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously we're getting.
More.
Oh no, that's Duke. That's not even Chuckles. That's Duke.
Yeah, that's Duke. Yeah, you know what it is? The camel kind of makes it look like Chuckles from a
Yeah,
distance.
and they're both blonde.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're getting Lady J without the cap.
Mm. Yep. Yep. We're getting a show version of. I believe it's a show version.
Right.
Uh, and Snake
Falcon.
Eyes, which we've got a couple of times, and Falcon. Yeah. Who just recently had a release, like what, a wave or two ago.
Yep.
Yeah. I
And
think these are Walmart exclusives though.
what does it say there?
Yeah, I
What
was
does it
about
say?
to
Yep.
ask you.
Yep. There you go. Right
Yeah,
there. Right
Walmart
there. It says
exclusive.
right. Walmart. Why can't you
Uh,
make one in New York?
we have them in New York. We just don't have them in New York City.
Right. We got those figures. We spoke about them before.
Oh, the Wave 6.
These
This is
figures.
Wave 6.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I
we
still need the Scarlet, but other than that, I have all the other ones.
nice. And we got the Micronauts there too. Let's see what else we
Hmm.
got. Yep.
Yeah, the white ones are Wave 2,
Hmm.
and then the Time Traveler, those are Wave 3. And there's also
Nice.
the
Nice.
Emperor, which I think we showed before. We talked about before, didn't we?
Right. Well, there you go. This
Yeah.
dude.
Hmm.
I'm, I'm guessing that's vac metal.
I hope so. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep. And aside from those reaction figures, we also still got like these more less robust
Yeah, those
Ultimates
are the
figures.
deluxe versions, right? Those are the
Right.
ones that are like showing
These.
up in Target, right?
Yep. Yeah, these are the
Yeah,
ones where like they're not coming as many with as many accessories as the Ultimates versions.
right. That's more or less what I was thinking. Except I was just thinking of using the word stripped it down. But yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they
Yeah, I
look
don't know
good.
what.
I like the Jaga.
Hmm? Oh yeah, clear plastic ghost Jaga
Yeah,
with a
that looks cool.
transparent sort of omens.
Yeah, that's pretty. You could use them to fight Grun the Destroyer. I don't know if you remember that was
Oh
that one episode with Grun.
right, yeah, the ghost. I think I don't. I actually believe
Ghost
that they
fight.
made like a ghost version of Groon as well.
Did they? I
I
wasn't aware of
believe
that, but if
so.
they did, that's cool. If they
Yeah,
didn't, they
but
should.
right. Well, you gotta remember this line's been running for like over 7 years, I think.
Has it
6.
been that long already?
It doesn't feel like that, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to believe it. That it's at
No.
least
Yeah.
6 years
Yeah.
already.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to believe it too. I just
Hmm.
because I don't really focus my intention on the ultimates and by extension the ultimates excuse me, the deluxe ones. Like the passage of time hasn't really occurred to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. And plus, they're very scatterbrained. Well, not scatter. Like they just they're very spread out when it comes to releases.
Yeah, they're
Like you,
sporadic.
yep, sporadic is what I was looking for. And we also
Yeah.
got Mumra.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a soft goods cape, right? It looks like maybe with a wire in it.
I will. If
Maybe
it
because
is or isn't, I can't really tell, but it looks great that
yeah,
we're getting them.
yeah, looks good. Looks good. You
Yep,
know.
that's about it from Super 7.
Uh, where are my Super Seven reaction figures? Super Seven. They haven't finished the series. I need Snow Meow. I need the Thunder
Yeah.
Kittens. Who else do I need from that line? The
Yeah, well, they're busy.
Bolos,
Well, dude,
Willow,
they're busy making
the DX
they're
figures and
busy making
Turtles.
yeah, they're busy making the turtles, and then not and while they're doing the turtles, they're also doing
You Godzilla
monsters as
reaction.
reactions.
Yeah,
And while
and
they're doing
Universal
that, they're doing
Monsters.
universals as well as Joes and stuff. So,
Yeah. They got a lot of plates they're juggling. I
mm-hmm.
feel like also they're trying to get away from the regular reaction line and just move straight into Reaction
Reaction
Plus,
Plus,
just for the
right?
more popular IPs. Because I think there's like the music line is still they're still doing like they're still doing a regular reaction for the music line,
Mm-hmm.
like rappers and whatnot. And Sesame
Right.
Street is definitely still reaction also. But things like Joe and
Yeah,
Universal, like it's all reaction plus.
I think they're. I mean, I'm guessing they're kind of doing what like I don't know, like what Mattel's doing with their Masterverse, that they're trying to shift to another scale to like reinvent
Uh,
themselves and stuff.
maybe. I mean, I'm
So
sure
maybe
it
they're
costs
just
more to do a reaction plus because of the tooling, you know.
right, but I the reason why I'm bringing that up is that that gives them more opportunity to make like the same figures all over again.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Right.
Um,
So other than that, like I want to go back to Playmates for a bit and just
Oh yeah,
finish up whatever the other stuff they got.
what did we
Like
miss?
we got the stuff from the Monsterverse.
Oh yeah,
I just want to go a quick recap since I cherry pick from time to time when it comes to Monsterverse and stuff.
right.
So like we got and like one of the ones they're talking about is Rodan. With the they actually
Is
they put like this deco for the lightning and stuff to
that
emulate that
soft
that
goods?
fire effect.
Yeah,
No, it's not soft goods. It's plastic.
plastic. Okay, it's a
Yep.
little hard to tell on
Yep.
my
There you
end.
go.
Yeah.
Take a
Oh
look
yeah.
up.
Okay. Yeah, I see the texture now. Yeah.
hmm So we got that dude. It comes with a little tank just to show how big he is and stuff.
Nice.
And I'm guessing they're re-releasing some of these figures all over again. Like they're re-releasing
Deidre.
King Ghidra
Yeah.
from the King of the Monsters movie. That
hmm
we got this character. I forgot his name, but like he's a popular figure that just came out not too
Mandara.
long ago.
That should be
You
Mandara.
think, but you think it's Manda, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yep, and we got the characters from the New Empire movie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Was it?
One Eye.
Oh,
I think his
Shimo is the
character was
white
called
one,
One
right?
Eye. Yep, this is
I don't
Shimo.
know. I was
I
gonna say
forgot what his
Timu
name
for a
is.
minute there.
Yeah, Shimo. Yes, there's Tiamat, and there's the Scar King himself. I
Yeah.
forgot what this kid's name is, but
Oh yeah, I forgot what his name is too.
right.
Little
And we got some
bastard.
other figures. And
He's
we
kind of
got like
annoying.
evolved Godzilla. He was annoying, but like he had his moments. I'll say that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's why I don't completely hate him.
Right. Because I remember when I was watching the film that like even Kong couldn't stand him. Like there were moments where he just beat the crap out of him too.
Yeah, I know. It's like get away from me, kid.
Yep, yep. But then we got those figures, and we got these. Like we still got the Mothra.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Excuse me.
I like that King Kong, but I wish he didn't have like the bionic brace
Right.
because I've seen him in
Well,
the stores. That one's out in the stores.
this is the soft goods. Well, not soft goods. This is the flocked version.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. The flocked version.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I like it because it's flocked.
hmm And this figure, I have no idea what his name is, but he's on his way. I'm assuming he's a monster based on the Monarch series.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta watch that.
Me too. Me too. And we got a better look at that figure, and we got these other figures that are on the way, like that Godzilla based on the Burning one. And I
Yeah.
don't know this monster's name, but he's someone who appeared in the Monarch series.
Okay.
And this is Kong based on the Skull Island movie because he's got like that weapon, that I don't know
Oh,
what you call it, the boat blade,
yeah.
like his interpretation of Kratos.
Yeah, I like that movie. That movie was good, man.
Yep, yep. We got that. And this is a figure I'm actually looking forward to owning myself since like first off, it's a pretty decent price. Like I think like 9.99 or 10.99.
I mean,
It's
yeah, Playmates usually is really reasonably priced.
yes, yes. I actually am thinking about getting this figure. It's Scylla, but they call him Titanicilla. Maybe because like
Okay.
they can't maybe because like Scylla is already licensed. So
Hmm.
so yeah, he's another figure I'm looking forward to. And I don't know, I don't remember the name of this guy here, but he's another
Mm.
one. And also we got Mecha Godzilla.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep, here's a closer look of him. I think again, don't quote me, but I believe this is the main villain for Monarch season 2. I think his name is Titan X.
Okay.
Yeah, really creative, right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. When I saw the trailer for Monarch season 2 and they showed this monster, at for some reason I was hoping this was their version of Biolante.
Mm. Yeah, I can see why.
Yep. But it turns out this creature is more like a sea monster, like more like an octopus.
Yeah.
Granted, you can't see it here, but it's just when they show the pictures of it animated, it looks very much like an octopus.
You know, if you give it a fin, you could call it a sharktopus.
Yep, indeed. Well, I mean, if you want, you can like just squint your eyes enough and you can see these little bits as a fin.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Sharktopus.
Yep, there you go, Sharktopus. Yep, and these are the larger scale figures. Like if I'm not mistaken, this is the one where you can actually like roll it, and the tail will twiddle around and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. I see the points of articulation on there. Yeah.
Hmm. And I
That's
think
pretty
this
cool.
one has like light up sounds. I don't know what this con can do, but I'm assuming based on the way it's cut, it's like kind of like a torso action.
Well, yeah, some sort of twisting motion or something.
Right. So yeah, but these
Yeah.
are like the larger sorts, as you can see, like this example right there.
Yeah.
And wow, they're even making a larger Mothra, if you can see right there.
Oh, yeah. I can
So
vaguely see her wings.
yep. And then
Oh,
we
wait.
also
Actually,
got
go
like
back for a sec.
hmm?
I forgot. Like my image was in the way. So yeah, I see her now. Yeah.
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
And then we got this stuff, the role play toys,
Yeah. I kind of
and
like that Godzilla mask. I don't know if they make it
yeah,
in
that
adult
cause
sizes though.
eh, you'll make it
I doubt
work.
it.
That's all I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Because I actually bought one of those masks to play with my nieces, and like
Oh
it
yeah.
barely fits me. Not this one in
Yeah.
particular, but it's just these types of masks. So,
Yeah. 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 Because they're meant for little kids.
of course.
Even though we're all little
And we
kids
got
at
all
heart.
these little mini figure things and like a
Oh,
plushie and stuff.
neat.
Yep. Like those I don't know what you call it, like mystery bags.
Uh,
These
I hate blind
these
bags.
thingies right here. Yep. Where you
Those are all blind bags.
Yep, that's the word I was looking for, blind bags.
Yeah. They all look like they're out of scale anyway.
Hmm. So that's all we got so far.
Yeah, they look good though.
Yep. So okay, some notes I just forgot to mention when it came to some things. Like
Hmm.
okay, let me put this. Let me take this out for now. Okay, so anyways, on the subject of Super 7, I remember I was watching a video with Pixel Dan where he was
Hmm.
talking to Flynn, the owner of Super 7, and they were having a discussion on the whole situation with Playmates
Turtles. Yeah.
losing the license to TMNT, and where does Flynn stand since he produced figures since he produced TMNT figures as well. And
Right.
from what I gathered, Flynn is in the dark. right now,
Yeah.
where he doesn't know what's happening as well. So
Right.
so it's just a very interesting situation on where we're at when it comes to Super Seven. I mean,
Yeah.
with the TMNT license, because
Right.
man, one thing you gotta admit when it comes to Playmates, they're cool. The coolest thing about Playmates is that they play ball with everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, it's kind of interesting because I feel like it's a similar situation with DC where Mattel was it? Yeah, Mattel has the license now, but McFarlane had the license. But not Super Seven, Spin Master also has a license for DC. So it makes me wonder if Spin Master is going to lose the license for their figures also, because
Mm,
McFarlane has always been mentioned in that discussion, but never Spin Master. So who knows?
right. So that's one thing I wanted to bring up. But going back to the Godzilla Monsterverse
Hmm.
figures, one thing I thought was interesting was that the guys who presented these toys is
Hmm.
that he just mentioned that they're in the middle of working on the Supernova figures
Right.
for the
That
upcoming
makes sense.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to have just a brief discussion on Supernova. And granted, we don't know anything about what's gonna happen. Like for all we know, we might get new monsters or
Hmm.
something. But uh, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like, what would I like to see? Which would be very bonkers.
Hmm.
Because one of the things I'm enjoying on where the direction of where the MonsterVerse movies are going is that they just don't care anymore. They're just trying to make them as fun as possible. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm wondering, what is there any characters we could see that we haven't seen show up? Like, granted, like the last one, it was all original stuff, but
Right.
I would like to see some of the stuff we grew up make an appearance in this movie. I don't know, why not bring Jet Jaguar into this thing? You know?
Yeah. I don't know. Why not? That's a good one. Honestly, I've heard rumors Space Godzilla. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of hoping those rumors are true. Um, just because I think Space Godzilla is cool.
Right.
Uh, it's a very cool design,
Yes.
and you know, I've seen the movies, the one movie that he was in,
Right. Right. But you
and it
know
was
what
good.
it is? Yeah, when you hear the word supernova, you think they're gonna go outer space and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing this out there one of the things I've noticed that this MonsterVerse has done is that they never really went back to explore what happened with the aliens, because since it's been implied that Ghidra is an alien and we haven't
Right.
really dealt with the aliens of this universe. So hell, why not? Let's bring them over in this thing.
Yeah.
Like,
This could be the one.
yep,
Yeah.
yep, like that. Like heck, I mean, like a monster I keep pushing for that I wish they do a good representation of it is Gigan.
I was just thinking that too,
Yep,
because he's
because
he's another alien, right?
yeah, he's alien in origin.
Hmm.
So, and granted, I really liked how he looked in Final Wars, but it's just they
Yeah.
did him dirty in that movie.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Yep, that. And I remember they did a YouTube series where they brought Godzilla fighting some of his classic monsters, and they kind of did him a little dirty there too, because they made him like a fat chicken
Yeah.
with a stubby beak and stuff. So maybe they could bring him back. I mean, try to do some justice on him and stuff.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Right. So those are just some of the monsters I would like to see show up, and like Jet Jaguar and all that stuff. But and I don't know, dude. And maybe this is just me throwing a complete left field, but the thing is, I'm a huge fan of this monster. But he's one of the one monsters that always seems to miss the chance to appear in any movie, and the monster I'm talking about is Bagan.
Oh wait, with a V, right?
It's
No.
Bagan. Bagan,
Uh, I'm thinking of Varan. What the hell does he look like?
right? Varan, he looks like I
Not
forgot the name
Varan,
of his, like
Varan.
that flying squirrel. Yeah. Okay. Bagan, I'll tell you, the only time you can see Bagan in action is in the Super Nintendo game.
Uh,
It's it's a
is he
video
only
game.
in that game?
Yep.
Okay, that's. Oh, okay. I'm looking it up.
Right. Yeah. The reason why I bring that up because like I'm a huge fan of that character, and I actually actually went to like a rabbit hole and looked and did a lot of research on him, and the stuff I found out about him makes me go like, man, why can't you bring this guy?
I mean, yeah, he was a character that was gonna be used in the movies. They just didn't, and they brought him into Super Godzilla.
Right. So that's just my request that we get Bagan to show up in one of these movies.
That would be
But
cool.
but going back to what you're saying, chances are it might be Space Godzilla.
Yeah, but hey, Space Godzilla is a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That. So yeah, just want to share my thoughts on the Godzilla and stuff because like I'm a huge Godzilla fan. So like just talking about having like a space just to talk about it is is something I always look forward to.
Yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, it looks like we're running out of time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna take a little break, and when we come back, we'll continue our coverage of Toy Fair 2026. Uh, see you guys in a bit.
今新たな戦いが始まる。最強の怪獣がゲームで決まる。爆発する怪獣の怒りが格闘アクションを変えた。スーパーファミコンソフトゴジラ怪獣大決戦。さあ怪獣になろう。あのゴジラがついにスーパーファミコンに登場。興奮を呼ぶ迫力のアニメバトルシステム超ゴジラ12月発売。
Hello, and welcome back to the Deep Cut Fandom podcast.
Deep Cut
Continuing.
Fandom Podcast.
Yeah,
Sorry, dude. Sorry.
it's okay. We're continuing our third episode of coverage of the New York Toy Fair. So
It was just so much
let's
stuff,
get on
man.
with it. Yeah, there is so much stuff, dude. Like we got
Right.
McFarlane, we got indie companies, we got so much stuff. But let's start with
Yeah.
something
Sorry.
indie. Let's start with Legends of Dragonore because
Yes.
that's a really cool line. That's a cool line. That's a little bit out of my
Yep.
price range, but it's a cool line.
Yeah, it comes back to the discussion I've mentioned to you before in that Legends of Drag. Yeah, where I can't buy everything, and
Yeah, same.
I may as well just like be a happy admirer when it comes to
Yeah.
these figures. So we're just gonna look at the wiki, the Big Bad Toy Store page.
Oh my god.
And,
Okay.
yep. Now I admit they are pricey, but like again, I always bring up the factor of just be a happy admirer for these figures. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're releasing a new wave called the Hellforge, Legend of the Dragonore, the Hellforge line. And I'll just read the description out loud. The ever expanding Legends of the Dragonore line of action figures is back with 3 new characters. This time, our heroes and villains will face each other in the Hellforge, where the divine armors were created, and where its ancient diabolical ruler has been asleep for centuries. Will the forces of Bambaro be able to fend off the incendiary attacks of Emperor, or will the perils of the fireball throwing creature endanger Oscuro as well? So So the whole story is that they're going through the Hellforge, which is where these armors were made, and like the armors are kind of like the play pattern for these figure line, where
Okay.
each figure gets a piece of an armor that you can create like a whole new figure that looks like something from something that Jack Kirby would make. They look like Celestials.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is one of the new characters they're making for this line.
That's cool.
Hmm?
It looks like they're
And
using the Galaxy Warriors torso or the crotch
funny,
piece.
well, the thing is, these guys, what's the name of the company? Formo Toys, I think they're called.
That's
They're
right.
actually also producing the Galaxy Warriors that you just mentioned before.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like they got these, like this is one of their figures for the Dragonore line. So that love the soft goods, because like I
Uh,
actually remember reading an interview where they really are making such an effort to like make the soft goods just right for these figures.
yeah. I mean, I'm all for soft goods. You know, I like having soft goods on figures. It
Yes.
it gives it a little bit of like extra touch, in my opinion.
Yep. Like a sense of substance. I'm trying to think what was the right word.
I want to say some more like a little bit more sense of like. I mean, this is gonna sound silly because it's they're toys, but it gives it a
Right.
bit more sense of realism to me.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. This is one of the other characters, the Orc Master of Carnage, a brutal chief in Oscuro services his mission on a mission to restore the fire in the Hellforge. The figure comes with a battle axe, a fabric chainmail skirt, a removable belt, removable armor, and removable helmet. So look at that dude.
Yeah, that's
Great.
pretty cool.
Looks like he's great for army building.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean they're and again, you know, it's like the price is 35 and my wallet can only take so much.
Agreed. That's what I'm saying. A happy Myra.
Yeah. These are great. I mean, you know, like if I hit the lottery, I'd probably go back and get these because they're
Yeah.
definitely cool. They're definitely worth getting. And they're doing
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy Warriors, aka Warriors of the Galaxy. Um
Yep.
so that's just like a plus to me. I,
Yes.
I,
Yes.
I honestly like I only have one nitpick with all these figures is that
Yeah.
they're not articulated like Origins. But
I
that's
know.
that's my only nitpick about this
I
line.
agree. I agree with that nitpick. I mean, it's not their fault. I would say, like, I think this is
Uh,
the plan they wanted. I
I,
will
I,
say that
I
this is
wouldn't say that's not their fault because they're making a conscious decision not to. But
right.
I get what you're trying to say. Like they're not like purposely. It's like they're sticking to their principles of doing it like vintage 5.5.
Yes.
You know, like they're keeping it that way on principle, not for any other reasons.
Yes. Yes. So we got this figure, and we got the Hellforge character himself, Emperor. And dude, I gotta say, man, I
Ember
really love this figure. Like,
Ember Ore. Yeah.
yep, Ember. Yeah, I get it, Emperor. It sounds like such a Motu name.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely does.
Yep. I love this dude. Like, look, his head is a torch.
That's so cool.
Is a torch, and his weapon is a catapult.
Is that clear plastic?
I believe so.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Yeah, clear plastic. Yeah, like look, his weapon is a catapult, dude. Come on.
That's insane.
Yes, and like the let's see, merciless ruler of Hellforge, the ancient guardian of the divine armors, forged at the end of time. The figure comes with a fireball catapult, two fireballs, a fabric skirt, and a removable belt. So,
Yeah, that's pretty
so
cool.
like let's see, yeah. So here's the cool thing that I thought was kind of fun for this figure
Mhm.
is that, and I keep scrolling to the pictures. Look, that fireball is removable.
Oh shit, that's
See,
cool.
you, yeah, like you can tell your stories with this character. Like, see, you can actually put the fireball out of here and put it in the catapult. or if you want, you could be one of those guys and say like when you defeat him, his fire goes out and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I don't know, dude. Like I'm actually there's a part of me is kind of tempted just to get this figure alone, just for like how
The play
bonkers
pattern.
this design
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with the way his head is designed and stuff. So
Yeah.
so
That's
anyways,
pretty
like when I
cool.
saw these figures, I said I at least need to talk to Victor about these. I mean, I have no interest in buying these honestly, but
Yeah.
just seeing these figures, it sparks my imagination.
No. Yeah. They're definitely like pretty cool. They look like they're a lot of fun. You know,
Hmm.
I'm sure you can come up with some great stories with them.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the
Definitely.
three figures that are released so far. These three.
Yeah, I would say if you can afford to get them, definitely get them. If you're stinking rich and you have plenty of money, get all the figures. Get the first
Yeah.
wave, the third wave, whatever wave they're up to, and get
Yep.
the Warriors of the Galaxy because
Yep.
those are
There's
super cool too.
wave one from Dragonore. There's their dragon figures that can like
Yeah.
that have parts to make them like bipedal as well as a quadruped
Oh my
dragons.
God, that's $84 though. Am I reading that
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Yep.
That,
You are. But they're huge.
that
They're actually look. Here's the thing. They're designed this way, but you can actually there's actually parts where you can actually make them a steed to
do
be
they have any pictures
quadrupeds.
with the figure on it?
Not that I know of. There.
Oh, it's not that big, dude.
I know, but still, like all these parts are. It comes with all these separate parts and stuff. So I'm not. I get it. You know, like it's almost like the equivalent of buying two figures, three figures.
It's almost equivalent to buying three. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
Because you know, like he's got all those
I don't
parts
know.
and stuff.
I
So
mean, it's an indie company. I get it, but
yeah,
I would be okay if it was like $70, 84, almost $85. I'm like, that seems like a bit
right.
much. That seems like a bit
I
much.
know. I get it. And we got these three figures from Army Building, like
Oh yeah, the caveman. Those are
the
cool.
caveman. This is another
Yeah.
cool figure. Like this character, she's kind of like the equivalent of Manny Faces.
Hmm.
Because if you look at her head, her all that hair and the hat.
Is that like the shell like on many faces?
Yep.
So what? You
I
just
like to
twist
look
like the
right.
hat or something?
Yep. You see if I can
Nailed it.
actually see the. Yep, right there. And then
Yeah.
you actually get the alternate face and stuff. So.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
How many faces does she have? Only the two?
Only the two.
Okay.
There's all these other figures they're planning for, and they're the Galaxy Warriors you just mentioned.
Yep.
One of them right there.
Ball's hard.
Let's see. Yep. So you know it's a fun company.
Yeah, no, they definitely love what they do. So,
And it's high
yeah,
quality, that's for sure.
yeah, no, I haven't felt them, but I have seen them up close. They're really cool. Um, just their prices are a little bit out of my range.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean,
I agree.
dude, like I just put a bunch of dinosaurs on sale from Jurassic Park because they were on
Nice.
sale. Like they were like 20% plus another 5% because I have a red card, so it's like 25% off.
Yep.
Like that's a pretty good deal, especially for Jurassic Park dinosaurs. So,
I got you, dude.
you know.
But yeah, I just wanted to share just share this to have a discussion, like a quick discussion with you on these figures, because like
Yeah, no,
when I saw it, I was like that catapult dude, like holy crap, man.
dude, like Dragonore, like you know what? I don't give Formo toys as much uh as
Support.
much praise and support as I probably should because I really do like them. And like I said, I would if money was no object, I would have every single one right now, or at least every single one possible.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Because
trust me, there are moments. Yeah, sorry.
that's okay. I was gonna say there's like Motu and like the 5.5 scale are one of those few scales that like I am willing to like collect like vehemently. because
Hmm.
it's a fun scale, and like Motu, you know how fun Motu can be. So
Of course, of course,
you know,
of course.
it's
Like when it comes to Motu, I feel like at the moment, like maybe it's just the way it came to me. It it really just sparks my imagination so much.
yeah,
So, and when I see these Dragonore figures, like that same amount of inspiration I'm getting out of those figures I just showed you right there. So,
yeah. Honestly, that's why like I've gone back and I try to get like things like Galaxy Warriors, or like I'll try to get the Warrior Beasts that Remco were doing, like all those
hmm
other like knockoff He-Man lines or Masters of the
hmm
Universe lines, like because they're just like there's not a lot of media on them, so like you can kind of
right,
make up your own stories and like add to like that whole world of like
hmm
swords and sorcery and whatnot.
yeah,
So
like
it's a lot of fun.
like the way this is what I'm actually thinking about settling with is maybe I'll just buy one figure and just leave it be to that.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like they sell out very often, if at all. And
Right.
I'm not trying to say I don't want them to, because I want them to succeed. But yeah,
Yeah.
that might be the route to go. Like maybe get one figure, like for me at least, like maybe get one every 3 months, or
Yeah.
quarterly, just
Yeah.
to get the taste, you know.
Right. And for me, I'll probably just buy one and have that be the one the
Yeah,
one that
yeah.
rules them all.
So
It's just for me personally, I just don't know which one it will be because like at the moment, I'm thinking either that witch one I just showed you, the
yeah,
witch I just
yeah,
showed you,
yeah.
or that
Or
fire dude because like that fire dude
oh yeah,
just
the Fire Dude is cool. So let me ask you
right.
this though. Would you get one of the Warriors of the Galaxy figures, since it's a separate line from Dragonore, or would you just
Mm,
like get one representation from Formo toys?
I would say Formo toys because like I
Okay.
saw the Galaxy Warriors, and to be honest, it doesn't excite me the way it does you.
No, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I was just curious. I mean,
Right.
I know you have your way of collecting, which is why I asked the question that I asked. For no other
Yeah, yeah,
reason,
yeah.
just for curiosity, because I'm like, they are technically two separate lines. So,
Right, right. Yeah, but I will say I did see I took a good look at those figures for the Galaxy Warriors,
hmm
and the closest one that interests me was the green one, but I don't know the name of him. He looks like a gladiator. He has
right,
like a
with
green
the
helmet.
helmet and the yeah,
Right.
yeah. I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'll
because
throw up
he
a
looks like a
picture
Kree
now.
sentry.
Yeah, he kind
Like
of
he
does.
looks like a Kree sentries to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but yeah, like when it comes to this line, like at the moment, if you were to ask me which, if I were to buy just one, it's gonna be a toss up between the witch,
Ember. Yeah, and the witch.
yeah, and emperor, yeah,
Ember
emperor,
or
whatever you want to call it,
Ember
ember.
or
I think it's ember roar,
it's
but
Ember
we know who we're
or
talking about. Yes,
yeah,
ember
yeah.
roar. But yes, it's gonna be a toss up between those two. Like I just want to wait until like they actually are available because
Yeah.
again I'm just the only downside I see with Formo is that their distribution on release is very hit or miss because that witch I showed you. Let me look at her
Yeah.
name while I have a chance.
Horror Dame. Horry Dame. I'm looking at
Hori Dame.
BBTS. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking at
Hori
BBTS
Dame.
also.
Yes. Well, Hori Dame, she was supposed to come out last year.
Uh, okay.
Let me like explain it. That they had the pre-order was up last year, and they said it was going to be released early January 2025.
Okay. Yeah, and here we are in
So
February, March actually, and according, I'm guessing BBTS updated their page because
mhm,
she's slated to arrive March of this year, so she should be here this month, in theory, according to the BBTS listing page.
right. And no offense to BBTS, I don't trust them when it comes to release dates.
No, that's like that's one issue I have with BBTS. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love BBTS. I use them almost exclusively,
Yes.
because for their pile of loot feature and their relatively inexpensive shipping. But yeah, sometimes their dates are so off on their listings, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah. So yeah, so like that's my only gripe when it comes to Formo is how they go with release dates. Like I'm trying my best not to fault them for it because maybe there's just forces that's beyond their control. So
Yeah, and they are a smaller company, so
hmm
many things could happen.
right.
Um,
So in this instance, I'm gonna wait until and see what happens with these figures, and
yeah,
I'll probably wait for like reviews and see where I'm at financially and see if I'm comfortable enough to buy one. So,
yeah,
but it's going to be a toss up between the Emperor. I know it's
yeah,
both names.
yeah.
Like, I need to pause in order to say his
Yeah,
name properly.
like you have to really think about how you're saying his name because it's very subtle and yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah,
That
Emperor or
yeah, that's what, like,
Hurricane.
if you notice, I kind of pronounced it to myself out loud a couple of times because I'm
Right, you
just
have to
trying to get it
slow
right.
down.
Yeah, you have to really think about how you pronounce it.
hmm
Um,
So yeah,
you know
it's
what's
a
cool
toss up
though?
between yeah.
I was just gonna say it's really cool. I see they have this weapons pack, and I'll throw up a picture,
hmm
but
Yep.
in the post. But it's these the Dragon Hunter weapons pack. It's only $15, and it comes with a bunch of weapons.
hmm
And I like this because there are times where you have a figure but you don't have a weapon, and anytime you
Right.
can use like a weapon packs like this, like you can get a weapon pack like this,
Yep.
relatively cheap. You know, you could use that like with your other figures that don't have weapons, and I dig it. There's like a couple
Yeah.
of swords, some axes, a mace, a short sword. Looks like some spears, a club,
hmm
like some really cool looking weapons. Um, but that's also scheduled for March of this year. So, but yeah,
Yeah. That
that's
was supposed to release last year too. Just
yeah. No, that's totally fair, dude. Like, you know,
yeah.
like I said, it's supposed to come out this month. Um,
Right. Right.
but yeah, like if you have 5.5 figures, out there in the audience, and you need weapons for you guys, I think this is a good option.
hmm hmm Yep. Highly recommended from us. Granted, we are not buying them, but we recommend you any
Well,
of our
well,
viewers checking them.
believe it or not, I actually might get that Dragon Hunt weapon, but like much like yourself, I want it to come in first at BBTS.
Right.
You know, hey, but they have Magnon from Warriors of the Galaxy, so
Yep. Yep. So it looks like it's gonna be fun, dude. So,
mhm.
anyways,
Yeah.
you still want to do some stuff on Toy Fair, or you want to like just
Are
call it
we
a
done
night?
with Toy Fair? I mean,
No, we're not. Like,
what do we got left? What do we got left?
well, yeah, I'm just cherry picking like the last. I picked out like a few things left, and one of the things I wanted to bring up was like just at least talk about this figure line, the Power Rangers one
Oh, okay.
from Playmates. I mean, because like, we already talked about the Godzilla crossover, the Godzilla toys. I
Yeah.
may as well like end it with just talking about the Power Rangers side of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Why not? They got
So
head changers. It
yep,
looks like.
those are
Excuse me.
always popular ones, right? We got one on Rocky from the season 2
Yeah.
show, and
Aisha.
Aisha and Adam.
Adam. Yeah.
Yep, we got them. We even got the Super Putties and Zed.
And Lord Zed.
Yep,
Nice.
got these
Yeah.
dudes,
Oh yeah, the Thunder
and we're also
Megazord.
getting the Thunder Megazord. So I now this is what they're doing is that they're releasing two versions of the Thunder Megazord. One that's
Okay.
complete, like a complete whole figure,
Okay.
and another version that's separated to the 5 units that makes them.
Right.
So like this is like the whole figure, and then right there we still got the figures from last year on the
Right.
first Megazord. You know, like
Yeah.
the T-Rex, the Triceratops, the saber-tooth tiger, the pterodactyl.
Yeah.
So, and then we got the Thunder Megazords here.
Yeah.
Season
It's,
2, man.
I think it's kind of. Was there green for Die Ranger?
Yeah, when it
Okay.
came to okay, let's yeah, when we were talking about the Die Rangers that season 2 Power Rangers was based on, they
Yeah.
never had a Black Ranger.
Right. They had a green instead, right?
Right, they had a green ranger instead. And
Right.
the 6th Rangers was the White Ranger.
White. Right. No. Yeah. I'm just asking because the what is it? Like the Lion Megazord or whatever?
Yep,
The
this
Lion
dude right
Thunder
here.
Megazord. It's very green. I'm like, wait a
Yep,
second. Like I was trying to remember if Die Ranger had the green and not a black.
right.
But yeah, you just confirmed that for me. But
Yeah, like when it came to season 2 Power Rangers, they never pointed out that this is the green tiger, a green
but that
lion. So
that's a very bright green. Like if I'm not mistaken, it was a darker green, wasn't it? Like on the
I don't
show.
remember.
Okay, that's fair.
Uh, I don't
I mean, it's been
remember.
like what, 30
No
years
offense. I'm
now?
not gonna go research it. So
No. I just thought you might know. That's all. I mean, like I said,
right.
like if you didn't know, you didn't know. That's why I was just
Yep.
like, okay, whatever. You know, like obviously I was prepared for you to say no just in case.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
But
but
in any case, at one point I was actually interested in buying these figures because
huh,
like I am a fan of this design.
yeah,
Because it was a cool design. The only downside is that because like I remember one of the cool things about these Megazords was that the I'm trying to remember the Griffin, the Unicorn, the Firebird, and the Lion. They can actually combine to become like a bit of a sled for the Red Dragon to ride.
yeah.
So I don't see them doing it here. So that's so I'm guessing he may not do that, but the one thing I wanted to say was that I was interested in purchasing this, just to get the Thunder Megazord. But
Yeah,
like, let me see if I showed pictures of it. The only downside was that if you look at the combined mode, that head looks horrible.
it does. I mean,
Like I know what they're trying to do, but at the same time, it just didn't land that well.
it's Playmates.
Right,
I'm gonna give them a pass because they're not used to doing mecha.
right. But the thing is, this is supposed to be kind of like a mask that goes on top of the Red Ranger figure.
I know.
So,
I've
so
built a couple of them at the Museum of Nostalgia.
right. It never lands that well, even in the original design.
No, it looks better on the original toy, but that's
Right.
also a toy that was done by Bandai, who had been doing giant
They
robots
got
at that point for
experience.
God so many years. Yeah, exactly. They have the experience. Playmates doesn't really have that kind of experience. Hell,
Yeah.
Hasbro and by extension Takara has way more experience also. You
Hmm.
know, um,
But
yeah.
yeah. But anyways, like, go ahead, Victor.
No, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
I just
So, but yeah, seriously, I was interested in buying this figure, even as campy as this looks, because
yeah.
like I really do enjoy the design of this Megazord. But then I
Uh-huh.
remember I was talking to you about this off camera, and you mentioned to me that you would rather buy the Ninja Megazord.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Or even the Shogun one. Even. I mean, honestly, I like
Yes,
both of those designs. You know.
right.
But it's also like I said. I have a bias. I like Haku
Yes.
Ranger. Like I really like Haku Ranger.
Hmm.
Um. I mean, these Zords are. The Mighty Morphin season, the Thunder Megazord. Those are all great too. You know.
Hmm.
But like if I had to choose one, it's gonna be the Zords from Kaku Ranger. You know,
Yeah.
followed closely. No, not even. No, never mind. Not Gokaiger. I was gonna say Gokaiger, but I'm like, no, that's not even a close second. That was an okay
Right.
design. But definitely Kaku Ranger.
Right.
Um,
So the reason why I'm thinking that is because I'm not gonna say I'm as big as a fan of the the
Of
ninja,
Kaku?
the
Yeah.
yeah, the Kaku Rangers, because like I haven't
Mhm.
watched it, but I will say I really do like the design of the Ninja Megazord. You know, the one with the bear as a
Yeah.
chest piece.
Yeah. That's the second set of Zord that they got in Kaku Ranger.
Right. So, because like the thing is, when it comes to giant robots, I'm always been a fan of the giant robot where the animal is the chest of the robot.
Oh yeah, kind of
Where
like
where the
Daltonius, the Lost Voltron, where like he had the
Mhm.
lion head right on his chest.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
So even though
stuff
it's
like
not a
yeah.
lion, I mean it's a bear, but it's still the aesthetic is still there. So
Yeah, it's a very cool design. It's a very cool design.
hmm
It's hard to get complete too because he's got like this little like bar slash horn things that come out that it's held in his mouth. Um,
right.
but
And by
yeah,
then, maybe Playmates will be experienced enough to get the hang of making these giant robots.
and yeah, and maybe it'll look good, and then you know, yeah, yeah. No, I mean, fingers crossed, right?
Right. So if nothing else, I'll probably hold off for that figure versus this one.
Yeah, because that head and helmet, ugh,
hmm
just ugh.
And though
All right,
the
take it away.
joints look kind of weak too.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I will admit that the vehicles separate look kind of hot.
They kind of
Solid.
do. The dead green though on the line though, it's too bright. I think it should be darker. I could be
Mm,
mistaken. I'll
right.
throw a picture up for comparison, but like I think it should be darker.
Yeah.
I
So
think
it's
it should be
just for you,
darker
it's just a paint, right?
on the line. But even
The
still, like I
color,
said,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But even still, like Kaku Ranger all day, every day.
hmm Right.
You know.
But
Oh,
yeah,
and what's
I might
that
get the
show?
drag.
I'm
Yes.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you finish. I'll say afterwards.
Well, I might get that dragon because that dragon does look kind of cool in my book.
The the dragon is kind of cool.
Yep.
Um, but what I was gonna say is second favorite Zord wise. I forget the name in Japanese. I think it's Dino Charge here in the States.
Okay. I'm
That
trying.
like those are the designs that I like, probably like second best
Mm,
because they were like
are you talking
old
about the?
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the
Is there?
series here. Um,
Let me see. Is it Baku Sentai Aba Rangers?
it's
Like I'm
not
trying to
Abba
remember.
Ranger because that's
Not Aba
that's that,
Rangers.
that's 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 Dino Thunder.
Right. Right. Yeah. Dino Charged. Is that the one where they look like knights?
No, that's the one where they put the batteries into like their guns.
Right. Now I'm just trying to collect my thoughts on it. So
Oh,
like
Kyore Kyoryuger. That's the one.
Kyoryuger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is
Dino
that the
Charge.
one? Right,
Yeah.
right, Dino Charge. Because then I remember, now I'm just trying to remember because there was another series called Dino Fury. So like I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's what.
that's a good
That's
point. Dino
right.
Fury
That's why I was trying to
was.
like collect. You know, there's just so many Dino
I know.
versions
I
that I'm
know.
just trying to. I just want to make sure we're talking about the right one. So
Dino Fury is. Uh.
well, anyways, while you're looking that up, I also
Oh.
wanted to bring up that I remember when Pixel Dan was talking about this
Uh
that
huh.
he also said that uh, the Playmates team they're hiding him for now, but they actually have plans to release the White Tiger Megazord
Oh, nice. Oh, wait a
for
sec.
because like yes the
Go
thunder
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yes
Go
and
ahead.
so and I don't know if they can combine if these four units can combine with the White Tiger, but I would say that'd be kind of cool if they do.
It
So
would be. Also, is aren't they doing Serpentera? I believe I
no
heard that, but I
no
could be mistaken.
no comment.
No comment.
I mean,
Okay.
not that I know of, I should say. But if they do, I'm just throwing it out there. They could just repaint this dude into
I
Serpentera
mean,
colors.
Serpentera is a lot bigger, but I see what you're getting at.
Right. You know, get a twofer out of them. Why don't you?
Yeah. Okay. Back to the whole Dino Fury thing. Dino Fury is like a real bastardization of Sentai. Check this out. I'm
Mm-hmm.
reading from the wiki
Yes.
page. Um,
Yes.
it uses the footage, costumes, and props from Rio Soldier, the 43rd entry of Super Sentai, with
Yes,
and some costume and prop elements recycled from Tokuger. Yeah, yeah.
I know it's bonkers, dude.
And oh, that
It's
I
so
know why it's Dino Fury. It's Dino Fury because it's in Power Rangers. It's a continuation of was it Dino Charge? Wait, oh no, it's oh wait, Cosmic Fury is a continuation of Dino Fury. Never mind, scratch that.
right. Yes, yes. Yep.
Yeah,
It's also the last Power Ranger show released so far.
let's probably keep it that way.
hmm hmm It was fun for what it was.
This
So,
sounds very
yep.
messy.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all there is for Playmates.
Uh, yeah, because without turtles, they're probably gonna die off.
Yeah, that's why.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's why I was like wanted to show all the other stuff they had planned for. At least
Yeah,
Playmates still has other lines to work with and stuff.
yeah. I mean, they've got what Winx Club, uh, Power Rangers.
Godzilla.
Oh yeah, they got Godzilla. I mean, I don't know how well it sells, but hopefully it sells well enough for them to that they don't drop off that drastically because of turtles. You know?
Right, right. Yep.
Yeah.
Crossing your fingers on that.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Really. I mean,
There is other stuff, but if you want to move on, if you want to just close the Toy Fair coverage, I'm cool with that too.
okay. Yeah, yeah. We can. I mean, it's up to you, really. I don't mind.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk about the Power Ranger stuff because like especially like that Megazord and all because like
Yeah.
I miss me some Megazord love.
Yeah, yeah. That's where like I never really had a lot of Ranger toys, mostly because I was always more preoccupied with Transformers. But
hmm
they, like even in high school when Power Rangers started, like even though I didn't outright say it at the beginning, I would sit there and watch it because it was kind of good,
hmm
you know?
It was fun. Like maybe the thing is for me, the one of the reasons why I was so interested in Power Rangers is kind of by extension, it's kind of like it goes back to my love for giant monsters overall, and
Yeah,
and giant robots even. So like
yeah.
just to
That's
see
the
that.
reasoning I was gonna say. Giant robots,
hmm
like Voltron, Robotech. Like we grew up on that stuff when we didn't even probably know that it was anime, but it's stuff that we liked, which I always find kind of
Right.
interesting. It's like we liked anime before we knew it was anime. Not too many
Exactly.
generations can say that.
Yeah, we have that. We that's what makes it so special for guys like us who grew up during that era.
Yeah,
So yeah, so when Power Rangers came out, like I was excited for that. Like, granted, I didn't buy the toys, but it was just it filled that need that like I don't know if need is the right word, but like that interest in things. It was like another extension of the things I love. Like I just said, giant robots, giant monsters. The whole concept. Like they just found a way to make it work. Like and also a little bit of Ultraman for me because like just
yeah,
seeing them use kung fu
yeah, and like the
and all
giant
that stuff.
monsters and
So
stuff. Yeah, no,
yeah,
definitely.
and plus they really like when you saw it they were having fun with the ideas like just making you fight like silly like a giant pig head
Oh
monster
yeah, Power
or
Rangers. Yeah,
right or then one time they fought Frankenstein and all that crap so like it was just so much fun to watch so like
yeah.
that's the reason why I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest Power Rangers fan but now and
No,
then
neither
like
will I. Yeah,
you'll see me sit down and make time for these things.
yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff out there. It's just you just gotta know where to find it, and that's
hmm
probably one of the biggest problems nowadays.
Yeah.
You know. because
So
everyone's trying to
anyways,
stream it. But anyways,
yep. Yeah,
are we
anyways,
calling it a night?
aside from yeah, well, you want to call it a night?
I know. I was asking you.
Yeah, we can call it a night. It's 11:30 our time, so
Yeah, yeah. Don't forget, guys. We record on Sundays, so and kind of late, and unfortunately, I just was running late today. Sorry, guys.
right.
Sorry,
No
Rob.
problem. So it's all good. So you want to call it a
Yeah.
night, dude?
Yeah, I guess we'll call it a night, and next week we'll be back to our regular news as it happens.
Yep.
On that note, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and please leave a comment. Um, constructive criticism, not just criticisms, please. And remember, always be excellent, each other. Bye.